Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another custom diecast review. This is a diecast that I have trying to get done and completed for months, and I mean months now. So way back when, we unboxed and reviewed a Gold Series edition of the Kurt Busch #1 Gear Wrench 2020, Camaro ZL1 108, all that jazz, right? And they ended up putting it in the Authentics as well. So I got the Authentics diecast, and I got the Kurt Busch in the Gold Series. Believe it or not, this is the Authentics diecast. Now, I know it says Jimmy Johnson. Of course, that's not true. That's just a donor box. You kind of hold it together for shipment. It's not a big deal or anything. But either way, this is Kurt Busch's 2020 Talladega raced version diecast. Now, if you don't remember, Kurt Busch nearly flipped during this race. He didn't get up on his side. It wasn't like a Ryan Preece, Kansas or anything. He just kind of got up in the air. It was kind of like a Chase Elliott 2017 Talladega, right? Where he had the Hooters paint scheme. He kind of got turned. He kind of went up in the air. He went on the wall. He didn't, flip or anything. But that's kind of how Kurt was. He kind of went up in the air. He hit the wall, went up a little bit. All four wheels off the ground. Kind of landed on the ground. Kind of slid, towards the infield. So I've kind of had this diecast in the works for a little bit now. Now I switched a few things. I put the Monster Energy banners, or not banners, but I put the Monster Energy logos onto the side and on the deck lid. Of course, I did all the damage and stuff, the racewear, all that good stuff, right? And I put the Playoffs banner on the front, and then of course Kurt Busch on the back, and I actually painted the spoiler silver, actually silver. It's not like a light gray or anything like they produce it. It's an actual legitimate real metal color silver. And before the question is asked, no, this will not be on Bottom Bag Diecast. This has already been purchased, so do not try to be like, oh, I want it, it's mine, I'm going to get this. Don't send threats or anything. Now, believe it or not, there was one kid that, he wanted 2 diecasts that I already sold to somebody, and he was, threatening this guy that I sold him to. He was threatening him, I'm going to hurt you in this way, that way, those are mine, those are going to be, I'm like, dude, calm down. We kicked him from the server, we blocked him, all that garbage, so please don't do that. That's super stupid. I don't know why anybody would do that. That's just going to make you not get it even more. He was calling me a liar, he was calling the buyer a liar, he was, doing all this weird stuff, and it was just dude, don't. Just stop. So as the meme goes, I'm going to say it, you're not that guy. Trust me, pal, you're not that guy. Don't be that guy. Nobody likes that guy, nobody wants to be that guy. Don't do it, it's stupid. Just enjoy the video. Please, have fun. I'm sorry if you wanted this, but you couldn't get it. I'm only one person. I can only make so many of these. Yeah, I could if I wanted to, but I can't find them, so don't hassle me. I'm sorry. But I'm not going to deny a respectful, perfectly good customer, that doesn't give me any problems. I'm friends with this person. If he's not giving me any trouble, he's not giving me a reason not to sell it to him, I'm going to sell it to him, no matter what anybody says, no matter, because the other kid tried to bribe me too. He's like, oh, I got plenty of money, I'll pay you way more than he did. But I'm like, no, dude, that's not how it works. Yeah, that'd be cool to get a whole lot of money from it, but that's just, it's unfair, it's wrong, and I'm not that type of person. So yeah, that was a whole mess, so please don't do that. I don't want to deal with that. That's really stupid, so please do not be that person. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to this custom diecast review and see what we can get into. Here's the diecast out of the box. Now, first things first, the one thing I really don't like about this diecast is the decals are more of a purple. You can kind of see they're more of a purple. They print black, so it has to be some type of clear coat that I'm using. So I'm going to try to fix that, because either way, it's pretty sucky. I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of hate how it's more of a purple so we're gonna have to try to fix that. But anyway, got a whole bunch of damage. We do have a engine detail in there, so there is that little detail there. Of course, you got the Monster Energy stuff, you got some gear wrench, and you got the blacked out tire and all that good stuff. We'll get to that here in just a second. So, I would start with the hood, but there's barely anything left with the hood. A man once said, "Where the hood at?" Rest in peace, DMX. But it almost fell off the car. I mean, it almost went yoink and left. So we're going to have to, we had to put that bad boy in place. Had to glue him down right there. And yeah, we got all kinds of damage and stuff on the hood there. Of course, we got the engine detail right there as well. They got the playoff banner. There is some interior detail as well. You can see the roll cages painted. You can see some tethers right there as well. You can see, there is no window, or there is no dashboard or anything, because I couldn't really do that. And of course, you got the gear shifter down there. That is also painted. Window net, all that good stuff there. Got the number 1 with a bunch of, there it is. A whole bunch of rubber buildup and a gear wrench right there. Got Kurt Busch on the name rail. Got the Monster Energy logo there. Again, it looks a whole lot more purple than it really is. Just in person, it doesn't look nowhere near as purple as it does on camera, because cameras normally pick up a whole bunch of stuff just so much more different. I mean, they really do. Which, I mean, that sucks, but I mean, hey, oh well, it is what it is. So right here on the back, you got the silver spoiler, which I got to repaint. Got gear wrench, GW, of course, gear wrench once again. ZL1 Camaro 1LE, got the number 1 with the camera, the bow tie, and the taillights right there. Moving on to the side, we got gear wrench, which is all rubbed up and stuff. Got a worn out tire right there. Of course, I got the Monster Energy logo there. Again, I hate how it's purple. I gotta fix that. I mean, I really do. I try to do like I'm gonna try to do like a epoxy or something to try to see if I can get that to work any better. So I gotta try some stuff there. So on the B post, we got gear wrench. I don't know what that one is. Maybe Freightliner. Credit 1, Clover, and McDonald's. Of course, you got the C post, which has nothing on it. Got the name rail right there, which has Kurt Busch. Got the NASCAR race car, well, kinda. NASCAR Cup Series, it would have been the playoffs, but I couldn't really make it the playoffs. Simon's got some stuff down there. Got a used wheel here. Again, moving back to the front. There is no front. I mean, it's just all types of just damage and destruction there. Over here on this side, though, we got some more tire wear. You can see the tire is kind of posable. It's just a little loose in there from the engine being held down, or the engine holding down the axles, I should say. Got the window net down. Of course, got all the detail I mentioned earlier. It looks like it says ear wrench right there, because it kind of covers the G there. Got some fuelage, or fuel drippage right there. Got the silver spoiler once again. Moving on to the under detail, we got some good old classic detail, which would be the fuel cell, the exhaust, transmission, got all that stuff there. Of course, the axles and all that good stuff. So, just, you know, your basic detail from me. I do all that damage, or not the damage, but the detail down there. Of course, got the red fuel cell back here. Got a little bit of tape holding on to the sides because I don't have a little hole to kind of fill in for the front. Because again, you know, the whole front end's freaking gone. So there's that. But, I mean, yeah, this project was really fun. It was just kind of a pain. Not gonna lie, it was a little bit of a pain. It was really waiting for the glue to dry for the tethers and stuff, so that's what really sucked. But everything else, you know, wasn't that bad. The cutting it was not too hard, just got a little hot every now and then. And I almost cut myself a few times, but I mean, hey, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. It's okay. But, yeah, of course, I got the, just some race wear and stuff. Something I still need to add to the, Tony Stewart's race win, or not race win, but the race version. I still haven't added that to, which I need to do very soon. But yeah, so there's that. That's a pretty, this is one of my, I won't say it's one of my favorites, but it's one of my most, like, anticipated ones that I've wanted to do myself. I've been wanting to do this for so many months, I just never really got to it. Then there was times where I would, like, put it off because, you know, I wouldn't want to do it or stuff like that, but I mean, I finally got around to it, and I think I did a pretty darn good job. I don't think I've seen anybody make a 124 or a 164 of it. I'm sure 124 is around there somewhere, but I haven't seen a 164, so who knows, I might be the first one. No, I'm not saying that I am the first one by any means, I'm just saying that I might possibly be. But anyway, that'll be all for this custom diecast review, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.